Hi, this is Julie Hyatt with Three Sisters Sundries. I have a journal share for you today. This is an Asian themed journal, and I just love this book that I found at the thrift store. I love the color scheme, the red and the yellow, and the symbols here. I just have it closed with a sari silk ribbon that just comes off, and I have made, it's really a bookmark rather than a charm dangle, but it does dangle like a charm from this some sort of cover that I found at the thrift store. Just had a couple of these on it, and I just love those, so I figured out a way to make it work. So let's open it up. The inside cover is the map that was on the inside cover originally, so I just peeled it up and put my signature craft text inside there, and then glued it back down. And it's got a bit of a wrinkle, but anyway. And then it continued on to the cover page, so I cut that off, and it is glued to the back cover, so that the whole thing is still intact. I've just used some scrapbook paper from Die Cuts with a View, the Far East collection, and I've stamped some kanji sayings here. This page is from a book called Little Pictures of Japan, and it's got poems with all the pictures, so I've included a few pages of that book. And this little tab is just, oh, you can't see that. That little tab is just from a chopsticks package. I like the little images on it. This tag I've made with from a calendar that has some beautiful floral images in it, and I've just put a little bit of embroidery floss on for the tassel, and then I made a little charm dangle out of some beads on that paper clip. And then this is a stamp. I got a whole bag of stamps from the thrift store and found a few Asian style ones in there, so that stamp's just on a little square of the scrapbook paper. This is rice paper, very thin, but it gives some beautiful texture. And then I have a couple of kanji phrases that I had punched out from years ago. Anyway, I just put that on there as a tab. And then this is a book page from a children's visual dictionary or encyclopedia or something. Anyway, this is Bangkok. And this is shoji screen paper that also gives some nice texture, but I think you could still journal on that, write on that. And then I've edged it with the plastic grass that comes out of the sushi containers that I buy at the store. So I've washed them up really good and stitched it on there. And this is one of the calendar pages with the beautiful, it's got a glossy, really glossy finish and a little bit of glitter, these beautiful flowers. And then I've turned that into a pocket with some of that scrapbook paper, and then I've also added a fortune from a fortune cookie that I got at a restaurant. And then this is one of the images from the book that I've just backed with some scrapbook paper. And then this is a copy of a banknote from Indonesia, and I've just copied the front so the back can be used for journaling. And then here's another fortune from a fortune cookie. Some scrapbook paper from somewhere else. I think I just got that at Joann's and coffee dyed it. And then this is just a little cut apart from the scrapbook collection, and I've made a little pocket here with this little image. And then this is a dictionary page from a Japanese dictionary, and I've copied also some coins and cut those out and added those to that page. This is a placemat from a Chinese restaurant with the Chinese New Year or year symbols. And the center of my signature, I stitched this with kind of gold embroidery thread and just tied little knots in the ends of the threads there. This is another image from the book that I cut out, and on the back it just has some little symbols on it. And another pocket here, and this one I got these pages from another, I think it's Japanese book. I really like them. They're kind of silky, really smooth paper. And anyway, and then I just made a little lined notebook with these pages as the covers going there, so there's extra journaling space. And this little tab is made from a tea bag label that I got probably at a Chinese restaurant. And here's the other side of the calendar page. Look at that beautiful image with the glitter on the center, and the flowers are really glossy. And I've made a pocket with some scrapbook paper, and then I've included another image from the book in that page. And in that pocket, more shoji screen, and this is the other side of the children's visual dictionary. So here's Manila and Shanghai, and this tab is made from a chopstick package. I love the little panda on there. More rice paper, and on this paper I have stitched some sari silk ribbon and then added a little garment pin with a leaf there. Another little pictures of Japan, and more stamping of kanji sayings, and the English is underneath. I love that beautiful paper. And on this page I made a pocket out of those nice smooth pages, and just stitched a little pocket, and then I've added another fortune and a tab with the tea bag. Another kanji saying. This is a little flip-up pocket, corner pocket, and I've just made a little tag out of a cutoff, and then another bill. Not sure what that is from. It says 1 peso, but I know it's an Asian bill of some sort. More little pictures from Japan. Another fortune on that shoji screen paper. Another page from that children's dictionary. It's Tokyo, a Japanese dictionary. And then I have another stamp here. This one's from Vietnam. Down there. And another little punch of kanji saying. And then I added this cut apart from the scrapbook collection. That's just a little journaling page, and it flips up. And this is from I think it's kind of a travel book from Taiwan that shows some different destinations and buildings and things. And this is the rice paper again, and on here I have this beautiful gold sticker that I colored in the orange, and anyway, so it's really pretty. Another fortune, the other half of the placemat, and I just added some washi tape to this clip here for to clip this bill on. And this is another bill. This is from, oh gosh, I can't read it. Anyway, it's another bill. More rice paper. There's the other half of that I love the dragon image here. And then just another little cut apart from the scrapbook paper. And this I made a pocket out of a fortune cookie wrapper. So it's a little bit fragile, but you can definitely stick your tag all the way in there. So this little tag is just plain. It can be used for journaling, or just, I liked it because you can see the image on the fortune cookie package easily. And then another one of those pages. Another bill. This is the other side of the Indonesian bill. And then I just added this little charm dangle here. And then one more kanji phrase. And that's it, but I forgot to show you in the center of the signatures is where I have the bookmark. So the bookmark comes from the bottom, but for this to dangle from the top, I had to add it to the bottom. So it just flips over, turn it around. So it just comes up from the bottom and then flips over the top. So you can move that and put it wherever you are in your book, or wherever you want it. So anyway, that is that journal, and thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon with another one.